How's it going, everybody? Moose here. It is Tuesday, April 2nd, 2019. I am out on the bike for just a little jaunt. I've got to do my 15,000 mile service today, so I'm getting the bike up at operating temperature. So 20-30 minute ride. Nothing too long, just enough to get the oil flowing good and whatnot. That's my plans for the rest of the day. Get the oil drained out, change the air filter, do all the servicey stuff you gotta do when you own one of these things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep, it's time. It's actually over the period of time for the service. It's 33 miles over 15,000. I can't talk today. Not a whole lot's happened since my last video. But, you know, life's going good. Enjoying it, whatnot. So that's good. Anything else? Right now we're heading into Lenawee County, which borders Jackson County, the county I'm from. And goes down by the state park down here, Wampers Lake Road. I think, memory serves, I did a video one time inside the state park. Yeah, it was the one of those challenge videos, 7 things, 4 things, whatever it was, where you've lived and all that. So yeah, you probably recognize this area a little bit. I don't come down here a whole lot, because there really usually isn't any need to. I don't have a boat, so it's not like I go out on the lake. Don't mind yourself. I mean, wouldn't mind having a boat and the time to go out on the lake. But I got this, so for me, it's one or the other, boat or a bike. I chose the bike. Used to have a friend that lived right there years back when I went to high school. He was a crazy SOB. W.J.'s Hayes State Park. Yep, there's Wampers Lake Road over there. Wait, no, this is Wampers Lake Road. That was Wampers Lake over there. Duh. Never camped here. I think I don't tend to go camping real close to my house. Guess never really saw a point in it for myself. It's a nice little state park, it looks like. I mean, you know, looking at it and stuff. I'm sure they do some pretty good business during the summer months. Tired. Yep. Yep, so spring is upon us. We got cold again here in Michigan for about a week or so. Had snow again the other day. So there's no riding the bike. Got a thing against riding below 32 degrees around here because you never really know what kind of moisture is out there in the morning. And I've hit black ice on a motorcycle before. It's not fun. So I try to stay above the freezing mark as much as possible when I ride, especially if I'm just riding to work, or going to work, I guess I should say. But I'm going to jump on US 12 here and head home. By the time I get around US 12 and back down through town, I should have enough saddle time to get the oil good and hot in this engine. But it should be good. You know, get it hot and drain it out. I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of you don't do your own services like I do. But one thing I started doing the last time I changed the oil in this was I started sending my oil out to Blackstone Laboratories. And what they do is they take the oil sample and go through it and basically tell you what you have in there for metals and different things like that, and where you're at as far as engine wear and how your engine is doing as far as wear and how your oil's doing, and it gives you a lot of information. Now, one, it's interesting to know how the engine's doing. Two, I thought, if Harley Davidson ever tries to come back on me saying that my services weren't right, I'll have proof that nothing was wrong with the oil I used or whatever. There's our towers right there. Kind of a famous thing around this part. It's been there for years. Years. There's the other side of Wampers Lake. Right over there. See some people out on the boats right now. Pretty good. But yeah, so, I get my oil checked, and this will be the second time I'm sending it in. I think I did the first time at 10,000 miles. And I should have done it before that, but hadn't really heard about it. I actually heard about it on a law-abiding biker podcast. And I thought it sounded interesting, so I checked into it. And I think it's like $20 or $25 to have everything checked and have a laboratory go through your oil and tell you what's going on. And they give you a report and tell you what's here and what's in there and how much of this there is, what this is, how this compares to other bikes of your model and year and mileage compared to what oil they're using. The last one I had gave me a report back saying that my engine at 3,000 miles, or no, 5,000 miles? I can't remember. Anyways, whatever it had. Anyways, I was doing a lot better than the average bikes they check around this year with other types of oil in it. And I'm assuming that'd be Harley Davidson Screaming Eagle oil. I don't know that for sure. I'm just assuming that's what most people use. I use AMS oil myself. And basically it said that my 5,000 miles was wearing like their 3,000 miles would be, which means I was getting at least 2 grams more out of my oil. This is awesome. That was Dead Man's Curve, by the way. A lot of people died on that, But yeah, so something to think about if you do your own oil changes, or hell, if you just want to know how your engine's doing. Send some oil in, have it checked. It's Blackstone Laboratories. I think it's kind of cool. Might even do my car and stuff here eventually. Definitely going to be doing the Road King next time I change the oil on that. It's got over 60,000 on it now. I'd like to see how the engine's faring. But I am going to cut it off right here and get my happy ass back home and get the oil out of this thing. Get the rest of the service done and get her ready for the next 5,000 miles. So I will talk at you all later. Try to keep between the ditches, all right? And keep the dirty side down. All right, this is Moose. I'm out. See ya.